So guys, it's almost been 6 months developing this game. It's actually been 1 year and 6 months, I think. Wait,
Yeah,
yeah,
since
1 year and 6 months. Yeah,
but 6 months since it's been released to the public.
yeah.
So one and a
So
half
we're
years.
oh my god.
Yeah, man, my bad. You can talk, man. You talk.
So we're gonna be updating you with some news in real life, and we're gonna try to push out as much updates as possible.
Yeah,
Because the neighbors actually complained about us being
me
too loud.
looking for a house to live in for some time, and we found a place, and we can be able to scream there. So we're gonna be moving, in the next couple of weeks. Um, we're still gonna have Wi-Fi, of course. We're gonna try to update, but it's gonna be very busy for us in real life, and we're gonna try to update as much as possible whenever we can. So next Friday we might not be able to update on Friday because that's when we're going to the actual place and we're gonna be moving. But it's gonna take a while because we have to fix up the place because there's a lot of stuff wrong with the place, so we gotta fix it up. And yeah, man, Rail House is here, bro. I'm gonna let my brother talk.
Point is, can you smash the like button on this video, and can we achieve a million and wait 1 point, no, not 1.4, 1,040,000 subscribers?
1,040,000 subs. Yo, guys, let's do it.
Doesn't that feel so weird to say a million subscribers?
Yeah, dude, we got 1 million on. Yo, we got a million on YouTube, man. And since the million we got, yeah, we've been giving out a lot of things from our games, and you guys have been really enjoying. So enjoy this big code, guys. Enter it. It's 100 spins. All right, everybody. So we felt, the color for everything now is green. Acid is green, and the new bloodline, Renshiki, is green. So we felt like green is a good color to go after, and we haven't done anything green within the game. So we're gonna show off acid first, which is an element. I'm gonna use the first move. Now, you can hit them directly, but I like to shoot at the floor where they're at because that's when it does the most damage. I'm actually going to invite my brother to a squad. Invite Rel S. FF on. So he had, I think he had around 360k HP, and it brought him up to 326k. We tested this before, so it does decent damage. You can also hit them like the regular way, but the reason I wouldn't hit them like that because you see how it explodes in the back. That, like, all those parts and the stuff that explodes does the damage. Look at that. That does the damage. It's insane. Now the second move is a bit different. Now it explodes, and within that field, it keeps damaging them, but it's not it's not disgusting broken. It's decent. It's not gonna hit them over and over. Now the third move is water shark. This acid is based on liquid, like combustion is based on fire. We're basically doing like the OP versions of the regular elements. Now this is acid sharks. Now, you can keep aiming this, so the best thing about this is they don't all go at once, so if you miss your first target, you can keep your mouse following them, and the shark will keep going and keep going, so you can get all those damages. Now, my brother's going to use water sharks on me. Well, he doesn't really need to, but you'll see. For example, you see how I'm taking slow hits? Once it hits...
That's not
yeah,
really a stun move,
yeah.
but it's like a stun.
Yeah, it's not a stun because it doesn't count as a stun, but since it keeps you in place for that slow time, you can still combo off the rest of them. Now, this is just like a slide. You can just mess around with this. This does not keep them in place. It does a poison stun, but there's a no walk. Basically, the part is a no walk. So if you keep it on them, they're not gonna be able to move, but they can get out using taijutsu. Now my brother's gonna use it on me.
Which the default one?
Yeah, the fort move. So see, I'm jumping. I can jump, right? So using Taijutsu move, since it's instant cast, you can get out of these. I literally can't move. So it's a poison field, and you know, it's very nice. Now, the fifth move is like a dual water wave. 1 and then 2. Now you can point the second one. If they dodge, you can point the second one that way. But you know, if they jump up in the air too high, you won't be able to hit them because it's a grounded move. So watch this. I'm gonna do this. Yo, now point the second one this way. See, for example. Very nice move. And it's not a stun move, even though it keeps you in place. It's not counted as a stun since it's not over a second. Now the last move is dual acid dragons. So remember to keep your mouse on them. See, if you keep your mouse on them, see how the dragon tilts his head. That's how he auto tracks. So watch. Make sure your mouse is next to them and always close on them. Now, none of these are block breakers, I believe. So it's not, you know, it's not like a make or break. Even though these are basically acid is a high damage. It's not like block breaker like yin or yang. It's just basically high damage. Now we're gonna go over Renshiki. I'm gonna activate the mode. Now you guys can admire the Renshiki. It's very nice. I'm gonna heal up. So it comes with a two dual-way blades, and this Q spec it is a stun. And I'm gonna explain how it all works. So the first move kinda is like it's on the same cooldown as an auto dodge, and I will explain why. So I'm gonna just like take all my chakra. Let me just wow, I should have held that move on. Alright, so how the first move works is that it takes 1/3 of the damage of the moves coming at you, and it replenishes your chi. So, ready, set, use it. So you can see that I can move around in it, but basically what happens is that you get like a sound notification, and the ability absorbs into it, and it becomes your part of your stuff. So my brother's gonna use it. I'm gonna use the first move on him. Ready? For example, he basically absorbs it, and it's like a iframe, a 5-second iframe. It does not last longer than 5 seconds, and obviously you don't have to attack them when they're using that. It's basically a really good auto dodge, and in terms of like PvP, it's like you can use it as an auto dodge, and it's good for replenishing your stuff in big wars, especially that new game mode, Conquest. Now the second move, you need to have the mode on to use the second move. You can't use it without it. My brother's gonna use the move at me. It's a very high damaging move. I think I'm gonna just put up the damage a tad bit because we're already moded anyways. I want to put up the damage just a tad bit, but other than that, it's very nice. Now the Q spec. No, I forgot to do the third move. Now the third move is a giant. Kind of think of like a spirit bomb. Those are good for like big AOE battles, so my brother's gonna use it on me. Good damaging move. It's a really good damaging move, especially in a group of people. Now I want to get this done because my mode's running out. Now the C spec. This C spec is basically the strongest moves in the entire kit. So you do this, you rush at them, 42, and then it keeps on hitting them if they're closer. But it does around 60k at max. Right now I'm not max. I'm just gonna deactivate this. I'm basically at like a D rank, so I'm 5,000 needs points. So if you guys are higher rank, it's basically like, you know, better damage than what I'm at. I'm gonna wait for my mode to come back. Last thing, there is the Q spec. So the Q spec is a stun. It's stun based. So check this out. Now it looks like a damaging move, but it's hidden to be a stun move. So basically, when you use it, it damages and it stuns if they're not blocking. Because you think of those balls as a damaging or a block breaker, right? But the block breaker is actually in the third move, and I think the C spec. So if you use the Q spec, just remember it's a stun move. For example, and then you can combo off with your whatever moves you're using after that. Um, ooh. Alright, yo guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna try to get updates out by next week. We have some things planned. We want to get the new organization done, and we want to add some new missions into the game. Hopefully by next week. We also got Snake Lightning planned, and there's another one planned actually. So some cool stuff planned. You wanna tell them anything?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk to you guys. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and hope you guys are enjoying all the cool content we're bringing to the game. It's gonna be a very wild month. Well, for us and for you guys, because we're moving in. Hopefully, we'll be able to update as much as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching, dudes.